Dear me, why do you hate yourself so much and do things that are affecting your future? It's a question that I, your future self, have been pondering over. I see you, day in and day out, trapped in this cycle of self-destruction. I see you giving in to the temptation of momentary pleasure, ignoring the long-term pain it brings. I see the addiction to masturbation that has taken hold of your life, the addiction that you already know is causing us harm. I wonder why you can't see the damage it's doing, the opportunities it's stealing from us, the relationships it's straining. Can't you see that this habit is robbing us of self-love and self-respect? Can't you see the damage it's inflicting on our mental, physical, and emotional well-being? We are more than this addiction. We are more than these fleeting moments of pleasure. Isn't it time you faced this demon? Every time you indulge in this act, you are taking something away from us. It's like a slow leak, a constant drip that is draining us of our potential, our vitality, our ability to connect with others. You might not see it in the moment, but each time you give in to this addiction, it chips away at something inside. Consider the impact on our relationships. The intimacy that should be shared with someone special becomes a one-sided act. It's reducing the profound to the mundane, and it's costing us the ability to truly connect with others. We're losing friends, damaging potential romantic relationships, and drifting further into isolation. And let's not forget the toll it's taking on our work. The focus and commitment needed to excel are being eroded by the constant pull of this addiction. Opportunities are slipping through our fingers because our attention is diverted. We're not living up to our full potential, and it's holding us back from achieving the success we are capable of. But perhaps the most insidious impact is on our mental health. The temporary relief is followed by a wave of guilt, shame, and self-loathing. It's a vicious cycle that's trapping us in a state of constant emotional turmoil. The loneliness is suffocating and the sense of helplessness is overwhelming. Then there's the matter of our self-esteem. Every time we give in to the urge, it feels like a betrayal to the person we want to be, to the person we could be. It's chipping away at our confidence, at our belief in ourselves. We're becoming a shadow of our true selves, and it's heartbreaking. These are not just temporary setbacks. They are profound, long-lasting consequences that are reshaping our life in ways we never anticipated. The damage is real. It's tangible. It's affecting every facet of our existence. And it's time we face this harsh reality. Can't you see the damage that has been done? Addiction, my dear self, is a thief. It steals from you bit by bit. It's not something that just happens overnight. It starts small, like a seed planted in fertile soil. It begins to sprout, slowly but surely taking root in your life. At first, it might seem like a harmless habit, a way to escape or to find momentary pleasure. But soon it grows, branching out, reaching into every corner of your life. Every decision, every thought, every action begins to revolve around it. When it comes to masturbation, it's no different. It started as a curiosity, a natural exploration of the body. But then, it became more frequent, more urgent. The need for that instant gratification began to overshadow everything else. Now, it's taken control. It's not just about the physical act anymore. It's about the insatiable craving, the constant yearning. It's about the guilt and the shame that follows each time. It's about the countless hours wasted, the opportunities missed, the relationships strained and the dreams unfulfilled. It's become a cycle, a vicious cycle that's hard to break free from. You find yourself trapped in this loop, caught in this web of addiction. The more you try to fight it, the stronger it gets. It's like a parasite, feeding off your weaknesses, your insecurities, your fears. Yet the most tragic thing about addiction is that it blinds you. It blinds you to the reality of the situation, to the damage it's causing, to the person you're becoming. It makes you believe that you're powerless, that you're too far gone, that there's no way out. But my dear self, remember this. You are not your addiction. You are not defined by your mistakes or your failures. You are more than this. You have the strength, the courage, and the willpower to overcome this. You have the power to change, to reclaim your life, to become the person you were meant to be. Isn't it time to regain control? You have the power to change this, to change our future. This is the truth. the undeniable reality that exists within you. You have the strength, the courage, the willpower to overcome this addiction. It's not an easy battle, but it's a battle worth fighting. We need to remember that this isn't just about us. This is about the lives we touch, the relationships we build, and the legacy we leave behind. This addiction, it's not just a personal struggle, it's a barrier that is preventing us from reaching our full potential, from experiencing true happiness and fulfillment. We are so much more than this addiction. We are capable of greatness, of achievement, of making a real and lasting impact on the world. But to do that, we need to break free. We need to face this challenge head-on and say, enough is enough. Imagine a future where we are no longer controlled by this addiction. A future where we wake up each morning with a clear mind and a calm heart. A future where we can look at ourselves in the mirror and be proud of who we are and the choices we've made. That future is within reach. It's not a distant dream. It's a tangible reality. But to get there, we need to take action. We need to make the conscious decision to quit, to put an end to this destructive cycle. It won't be easy. There will be days when the temptation is strong, when the old habits try to creep back in. But we have the power to resist, to choose a different path. This is our plea for change. A plea for a brighter, healthier, more fulfilling future. A plea for freedom from the chains of addiction. So let's make a promise to ourselves, right here, right now. Let's promise to fight this battle with everything we've got. Let's promise to never give up, no matter how hard it gets. Let's promise to change our future for the better. The choice is yours, and the time is now. Remember, you are strong, and you are worth more than this addiction. We've been through so much already, and yet here we are, still standing, still fighting. That's not weakness, that's strength. And it's that strength that's going to carry us through this journey. You see, it's not just about quitting a habit, it's about rediscovering who we are, beneath all the layers of guilt and shame. It's about reclaiming our lives, our potential, and our future. Imagine a future where we are free. Free from the chains of addiction, free to pursue our dreams without any hindrances holding us back. It's not just a dream, it's a future that's within our reach. But we need to take that first step. We need to make the choice and commit to it. Because we are worth more than this addiction, and our future is worth fighting for. Yours sincerely, your future self.